Good morning, beautiful ones. It is the morning still, is it? Well, it's nearly lunchtime. How are you? Luanne Marine here, and I am doing our Path to Purpose message for the week. It's been my birthday on Sunday, and I just feel so loved and so appreciated. I didn't really want to come back to work this week, so I'm easing myself back into it. I just want to say thank you to all the beautiful people who came and celebrated with me, and the ones that I get to celebrate with this Sunday, and the ones that weren't there for the gifts. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. But before I do the cards though, I want to just share this beautiful creation. Look at this. The beautiful Kim Rodseth made this for me. Oh, it's just divine. I hope it's doing its justice there. But I also I read the back of it, and it's the name of this is Wise Woman Unleashed, which I am 50, so the wise woman, I am in my wise woman years now. And I love the quote she wrote on it. And it says, a wise woman can predict the future because she creates it. And I just read that and just had a little bit of a love heart there, feeling into that. But I wanted to share that with all of you. Hey Britta, how are you, my darling? So a wise woman can predict the future because she creates it. So that's for all of us Goddess sisters here today. So how we normally do this is you pick 1, 2 or 3, or you can have the whole 3. I'm using the Goddess Oracle today. One of my absolute favorites. I think the sign of your favorite deck is when you've got the boxes ripped, or I do look after these, but these are I think they're over 10 years I've had those for. So 1, 2 or 3. And it is to do with your purpose. It is to help you on your search for your purpose, to embody your purpose, to show up in your purpose. So the first card we have today, is Maeve. Maeve, I'm sure she's a Celtic goddess as well. And she's got the bull there, the shield, the sword, the doves on her shoulder. And the word underneath is actually responsibility. Now for me, it's probably a message for me to get back to work, get things in place. And there are certain things on our purpose that we have to do, right? And it's also very, very closely linked to this middle finger. No, I'm not giving you the bird, not giving you that. But the middle finger in hand analysis is also about responsibility, self-worth, getting paid for what you're worth, right? Not doing the whole trade-off thing all the time. I know as healers we can do that, but knowing your own worth. So being responsible, if you did pick number 1, it's what do you need to complete? For me, the message today is there may be a few projects around, or there may be, it's kind of like the things like taxes and paying things on time, or being responsible in showing up on the right day. Today's Wednesday, I normally do this Tuesday. Bad me. But it's actually deeper than that. It's what do you need to do to show up, to get in place, to put in place for your foundation of your purpose, taking responsibility for that. And also, taking responsibility for our own emotions, the way we get triggered, the way we act out. It's so interesting. I've had 2 of my best friends stay with me here. And one of them, she kept going, oh, that's a good trigger word. That's a trigger word. That's a trigger word. But she stayed in her own emotions with that. She didn't lash out. It was quite funny at the time. But sometimes it's not funny when we get triggered. So keep that responsibility for yourself. Our second card today, hi Maria, good to have you here. Kind of comes off the on the back of responsibility, is Nukua. I think she looks Japanese, Nukua. And her message for our purpose is order, right? So it's almost the same. It's just getting things in order. And for me, as the rubbish is being picked up, how interesting. Chipping out the old, getting rid of old beliefs, getting rid of old stuff around your place, creating your space, making it beautiful to work in. And you will notice, I will be truthful, I put it this way because I've had people stay and there's cans of hairspray over there and little things over here, so I need to get my desk in order. But to move forward on your purpose, everything needs to be in order. And sometimes we just want to do the good stuff, right? We want to go straight to if there were 10 things there, we want to go straight to number 10 because that's where the juice is. But sometimes we have to go through the things that are quite uncomfortable for us. So that's order. Get your house in order with responsibility. And our third card, oh, thank goodness, is Izumi. And she's all about laughter. Look at her with her beautiful dancing there and her breath out. And I think she's a Japanese goddess as well, Izumi. And it's time to have fun. Now, of course, all this stuff can be quite heavy and challenging or just a pain in the butt, right? But here comes Izumi at the end to remind you that it's not all serious. Yes, get your house in order, but after it, have a good laugh. And I've certainly had so many laughs over this last weekend, like so many. And it just reminds you of the joy. And I was dropping off a friend yesterday with another friend, and we talk about this activation. So you have this certain soul activation, this vibration that when you show up with another in front of a person, they just feel what you activate something special in them. And so this woman, I'm going to tell you who it is, but she actually activates joy when I'm in her presence, and she is kind of like this with her, not with the breath out, but she always, I just feel happy, I feel joyful around her. So she activates that. So what can you kind of laugh at today? What can you be in the joy of? So those are our three cards. We have responsibility, we have order, and we have laughter. I'm just going to do one more to kind of just seal the deal here. I'm going to use the Goddess on Purpose cards. 1, 2, 3. I hope this makes sense for you. If you're watching this or you're watching the replay, what's coming up for you? 1, 2, or 3. Oh, and beautiful. So after all of these three cards, it's remember that you are precious. And these are actual crystals in the middle of that painting there. You are precious. Do you know how precious you really are? Like beautiful crystals that shine their essence out into the world. And that's so true of your purpose. Remembering all of that. So that is our, I just want to show you this again. That is the purpose message for this week. And I want to share with you and invite you to come to the Path to Purpose. If you're in Australia, and if you're not in Australia, you can get on a plane. I've got 2 events, one in Frankston here in April and one in Coolangatta in July. And it's a 2.5 day or 2 and a 3 hour. We come in on the Friday evening, and then for the opening circle, and then we have 2 days on our path to purpose. There's 4 different paths. You will definitely find out what yours is, what that actually means. You know, so it's not just a big woo-woo hug fest, although we will be doing that, a lot of that. We're giving you tangible tools to put that into your business, into your life. So I'm really excited about that. The Path of Purpose, I'll put the link somewhere in here, and invite a friend as well. So thank you very much. I have work to do. Yes, I have to be responsible and get my house in order, and then Sunday I'll be laughing. Okay, bye for now.